Hello everyone. In this video we will study some basics of the light vehicle suspension system. Now throughout this video we will study the basic functions, then the components, and then the working principle of the suspension system. Now let's talk about its function first. So what is the function of a suspension system in a car? So whenever a car travels through a bumpy track, it is the suspension that provides smooth and swift ride. In other words, it provides comfort to the passenger. Another function of the suspensions is to maintain the contact between the wheels and the road surface and hence provide control over the vehicle. Besides controlling the body on a bumpy road or potholes, it is also used to control the body during the acceleration, braking and cornering of the car. Now let's discuss the components of the suspension system. There are three main components of the suspension system, which are the spring, the damper and the linkages that are used to attach the suspension system to the main frame or the body of the car. Now, there are two types of springs which are used in vehicles: helical springs and laminated leaf spring. Leaf springs are mainly used in the heavy vehicles and will not be discussed here. The helical spring is made up of a wire of a special spring steel formed into the shape of a coil. Light vehicles employ helical springs to allow the wheel to move up and down without causing motion in the body or the frame. They absorb the road shocks and allows the wheel to follow the irregular contour of the road surface. Our next component is the damper. The role of the damper comes into play when the vehicle strikes a bump in the road and the spring deflects and oscillates. The damper reduces the oscillations of the spring, thus improving the ride comfort and the road holding of the vehicle. It is fitted to absorb the energy stored in the spring. Now let's discuss the working of the suspension system. The suspension system can simply be mathematically modeled as a spring damper system in which the car is termed as a body with mass m, spring with the spring constant K and a damper with the damper constant C. Load is taken to be the datum level. It is a simple mechanical system. Now let's discuss about the layout and the working of the suspension system. Though there are two types of the layout as clear from the figure: independent and non-independent layout. In case of independent, both the wheels are independent. One wheel, if pushed by the bump, then the other wheel is not affected. But in case of a non-independent one tilt in the one wheel causes the other wheel to be tilt because they are connected by a solid axle. We will focus only on the non-independent layout as most of the modern cars use independent layout. With this system, right and left wheels are not directly connected together and can therefore move independently of each other. Each road wheel can maintain the optimum wheel geometry and road surface contact over uneven road surface, and this provides additional passenger comfort and superior road holding compared to the rigid rear axle. The vehicle's body is supported by the road springs and is referred to as the sprung weight. Wheels and axles are not supported by the springs and therefore referred to as the unsprung weight. This was all about the suspension system in the light vehicles. Thank you for watching the video. Video is presented by Aakash, Mangla, Ankush, Chopra and Pulkit, Garg from Department of Mechanical Engineering, IIT Delhi.